against the team that's got more guys hurt than they do. And the good news is that,
can we
call it a replay when your guy mistimes a shot?
Same way.
40% shooting against the Sixers and a miserable 3 for 24 from 3. Inside, Powell. Points and leading rebounder at 6.9 per game. Inside, LA. The follow, who else? Green, good defense there, got a piece of it, but it tapped back to Bogdanovich. He gives to Fox, and he nails the
Hit us there, we lose ball, rebounded us.
Out-rebound the Spurs by 14. 4 on the shot clock, and LA make him. Here is DeJounte Murray with it. Back to Powell, wide open over Kufas, and Powell.
The ball movement, they're just too crowded on that side of the floor. It took too much time.
And Murray, 2 in both games against the Spurs. He is a guy that they say is really starting to come on. Aldridge, great fake and rolls. Here is Fox on the drive. Kicks it back out. Bogdanovich switches to 3. Bogdanovich guarded by Green. Gives it up to Zebo. Knocked away. There's Green help and Aldridge there.
Trying to muscle his way to the rim there. LA with a little bit too much length.
Powell gets Aldridge, who is number 17.
Yeah, definitely got the kind bounce on that one.
Good pass by Randolph.
That's what I'm talking about, Bill. Bogdanovich is on LaMarcus Aldridge in the low block.
On the drive, Aldridge. Tony swings it back to Davis. Manu, after missing 6 ball games.
Oh, boy.
Up to his trick. Aaron Fox back out to Bogdanovich. Off to Jackson, inside to Randolph. Good movement, and he gets the bucket.
I don't think there's a big man in the game right now that establishes position better or knows how to use his body better.
Bertans. Got it for
smaller.
LA with a missed shot. 19-12, Spurs by 7. Justin Jackson from George Hill.
And he gets himself a wide open 3 ball.
In the paint, Parker! Switching spots with DeJounte. Carter kicks it out. And Jackson kicks it out. Mills. Aldridge. Count it.
A little bit more energy.
George Hill swings it back, and Randolph for 3. And the 3 other. Jackson misses the jumper. He's got 7 to lead the visitors. Here is Parker trying to find a hole. And he does!
Beauty there by Tony, and also had Manu open in the corner, but he continues to press the defense. He's going to find Manu next time.
10 points, 2.9 rebounds, and just shy of 3 assists per ball game. His 10th year in the league, and Parker.
First one, and the whistle just came just a hair late.
So they're talking about his Mills hits the...
And Tony's done a nice job scoring the basketball, so here he is, setting the table and distributing.
Carter, not at 38%.
Well, Bogdanovich, Fox has one.
Oh, look at Vince Carter.
Defensive effort in that last one.
Danny Green. Rebound out of bounds. No, wait a minute. His arm wrapped around Joffrey Laverne as well. Carter, another 3.
Yeah, but again,
Forbes on the floor. Another way, Sampson trying to guard Ginobili. Manu through the hole. Up and in. 2 more. Manu. Rattles out. LA fights for and wins that. Brings the rebound on the Buddy Hield miss. LA with 8 points now, by the way, leading the Spurs. Forbes, the runner, for 2. To Carter with 7 on the shot clock. 38-34.
We'll see what happens. I don't know what the call was there. It hasn't been explained to us just yet.
Apparently, they were going to call defensive 3 seconds. And the shot was underway, so they decided to give him the basketball. We're told that Dave Yeager experienced some lightheadedness right as the game started.
And it does.
With a day off.
Yeah, that's right. Good players in a lot of cities with a day off.
Bryn Forbes. Toss!
Out there.
Kufas against Anderson. The jump hook rolls in to him. That's crazy. 2:23 remaining here in the half. Vince Carter's been on fire. Bogdanovich swings it out. Justin Jackson knocks down 3 ball away from the lead.
Yeah.
Loud scowl to BCA as well as Willie Cauley.
And you were down early on, and you've worked yourself back into the game, and you're going to feel good about yourself heading in the locker room.
Parker couldn't finish as he got a little too deep. De'Aaron Fox gives.
They head in the locker room with the lead.
Manu for three. Count on it! Here is Powell. Manu blocked. No foul. Ties.
Yeah.
Justin Jackson kicks it out here. Fox knocks down 80.
You know, it's just not fair to him.
Bryn Forbes steps into a three and hits it. Figures with 10. Fox got loose, finds Kufis, or 5 on the clock here in the third quarter. Kufis up and in for this. Back to LA with 7 on the shot clock.
You see how far LA gets pushed out there by.
Two Spurs let it go, and Jack. You got it? You got it.
Yeah.
Nobody got it. Murray with a reverse layup.
But, you know, there wasn't any flopping back in the 80s or 90s. You know, we back in kind. They've got to be robotic, unfortunately, but that's the way it's got to be.
Manu on the
one person, be it a player or an official, is bigger than the game and the product.
Great feed by
to get tricky. He would have gotten himself a couple of free throws, but I love the defensive effort.
Sparty got the 3 ball.
Manu's man and Bryn's man. That's how Bryn gets himself wide open.
Randolph with 6. Parker back to Powell, swings it off. Kyle Anderson hits the 2 points and brings it across midcourt. Swings to Tony. Parker in the paint with a teardrop for 2 more. The final minute now. Tony with 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. As Tony with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Forbes. How about
Forbes to Patty Mills?
Forbes on the drive, lays it up and in. 12-0 run. Mills has Kufis on him, pulls it out to Forbes, and Powell inside.
With this Kings ball club that has so many players hurt, and I know we have guys out, but you get Manu Ginobili back.
Carter. Mills tries to get back in the play. Carter, a tough loss to the Sixers on Friday night, leading by 8 over the Kings. Forbes. For Sparty. Manu to Davis, swings it back out. Murray.
Oh, good muscle there. Kept his back. He's going to start finishing plays. The more that he's out there, the stronger that he gets, the more his confidence.
5 of 5 from 3. He and Forbes owning the perimeter tonight. Murray, by the way, the 5th Spur in double figures with 280.
And Manu Ginobili out there putting a ball fake on the younger, more athletic Fox. 10 rebound games. So DeJounte has 6 already.
In his second season, and we missed a good part of his first. They're on a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. They play at New Orleans to finish it. Manu got it on for Forbes. Murray sees an opening. He goes up and scores out front. Swings it. Davis attacks. Lays it in. Have stayed with the Spurs as they have hit 16 threes on 30 attempts. Make it 17. Davis back out. Patty Mills. He'd averaged 12.5 and shot 60% from the floor. And he picks up where he left off as far as creating, but scoring himself. And the Spurs 102-91. Patty Mills drops home. Post up against Tony. Wild scoop shot that Zebo picks up.
Get that shot off, but solid defense by our guys. Just got to clean it up.
Randolph with 9 points. Manu. Impressive 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Carter launches a tray and buried. Mills swings it off. Forbes, another 3. LA, the bucket.
Minds are a little weary because when you go to Denver, you know they're going to try to run you off the floor there.
Aaron Hilliard, step back jumper for 2. Spurs fan give the silver and black a big hand as Bryn Forbes a season best 23.